afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 405.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it one away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range nicely done.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the left field line. Freeman will head to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His career line against Wheeler comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Freeman at second with 2 down. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The set and the 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. More of the show Saturday baseball after this. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here now is Adam Hazley. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Pache is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I think Alec Bohm is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep. Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Segura onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. His career line against Wheeler, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 2 out, nobody